Good morning. Oh, the music. Look at this view. Wow. Castaway Cay. Look at our view. Wow. Beautiful. It's gonna be a breakfast. Churro Mickey waffles. They brought it out at like 10:15 a.m. on our Castaway Cay day. Look at this view. Wow. Yeah, churro Mickey waffle, really good. It's like getting a fresh, moist on the inside waffle from like Disneyland. Churro. And then you have the maple syrup. Fantastic. Also got a beautiful egg white omelet with all the trimmings. That is nice. Look at that. And the palm tree. Oh, that's coconuts.
Oh, is that coconut?
Yeah, that's coconut. Serenity Bay. Burger, brisket sandwich, garlic aioli, tzatziki. Look at this. Salmon, brisket. Salmon, watermelon, garlic aioli, pineapple, all the things. Oh, mac and cheese. Kosher. This is a kosher mac and cheese. They say the chicken tender is the best thing out of everything. The kosher chicken tender.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not crispy, but it's good.
I'll tell you what, Serenity Bay is like really private compared to anything on Lookout Cay. But I like that end part of Lookout Cay where there was an island, there wasn't much people there, and it was a lot of trees. By the ocean with the pink sand beach, I like that. I think a little better, but this is more quiet and private, which I really like. Water's very clear here too. I think it was a little more turquoise over there though, but they're very close. Walk all the way far out and the flora is still here. Wow. Look at all these fish. Hey. Bye. Here. See right now, this angle, you can see how the light reflects off these little pieces of the art. Look at that, how bright it is. It almost looks like it's light behind it, but it's not. You can see the light more on this angle of these little specks. Beautiful. Look at this view. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. People. Oh yeah. Yeah. Not that big. 1923 Roy Disney. Our dinner tonight at 1923 was amazing. Everything we ate pretty much tasted fantastic. Everything you're about to see is the best meal of the whole cruise, other than Palo Steakhouse dinner.
Oh, who is that I see? Why, it's a reliable rambunctious. It's Rapunzel! Felicitations! Oh, Donald, you silly duck. Excellent! The marvelous Captain Mickey Mouse! Listen now. I'm Lord Lookout, one of your fairy tale players and stories of heroism. Who wants to assemble with the mightiest hero of that? Yes, you're all part of the family. Oh, and who can begin your stories from beyond the stars? Rapping with birds and belly from those kingdoms from a far, far away land.
Wish tonight, for wishes do come true.
All right, you all heard it through. Lift up your fingers or lift up your arms. Here we go. Wishes do come true.
Your wish is granted.
It truly has been a wish come true.
The last towel animal of the day is a turtle. And this one is this guy that's a little cold. There it is. So here's my review of a Disney cruise on the Disney Wish. First impression, first of all, the ship is beautiful, but the main atrium is smaller than it looks on video, so it didn't wow us the way we thought it would as you enter. However, all the food was so much better than the Disney Dream, and our waiters our head waiter explained to us that the time we went a few years ago, right after COVID, the supplier they usually use wasn't the usual because of COVID and stuff. It had switched, and it's since switched back. So during that time, if you went on a cruise, the food wasn't as good as it always used to be before we went on our first cruise, or how it is now. So it was an anomaly. Um, Let me tell you something about Lookout Cay. Blew us away. I even hesitate to say this, but I think we liked it better than, well, most of my family liked it better than Castaway Cay. I love Castaway Cay, but Lookout Cay, the water is unbelievable. So I think if I had to choose one for now in this moment, Lookout Cay would be my choice. And having a Disney World vacation after, I think, was the right thing, because the cruise actually made us more exhausted than a Disney World vacation does. So it's opposite for us, because we don't go crazy at the parks, but in the cruise, you want to make the show and you want to make dinner and stuff, and it wasn't as much downtime as we have in a Disney World vacation in our beautiful hotels that we stay in. It's such a great feeling having a back-to-back of a Disney World vacation with a cruise, because when we were leaving the cruise, there was no sadness. It was excitement to go to Disney World. I still think Disney World is the better vacation than a cruise. I don't feel like I need to go back to the Wish, because I don't want to see the same shows and eat the same food. I want to try a new experience. It's made us want to continue cruising with Disney, but trying their other ships. And I think the Disney Dream is not as beautiful as the Wish. However, there was things of it that I like better. For example, the some of the restaurant theming. Like, I don't like Marvel over here, but like the Royal Table or the Garden in the Disney Dream, I like better. The bars, the lounges were actually nicer to me than the one on the Wish. So there's a few things here and there that I would pick over. But overall, like, if I had to pick one, it would be the Wish. A 4-night cruise is the perfect amount. 3 would have felt too short, and we didn't really feel like we needed more time. Also, the service was the greatest service we've ever had in our life. Especially the waiter that we had, the waiting team, they became like family. This is the first time that has ever happened in our lives. My family was blown away. Wanted to take pictures with them at the end of the cruise and the whole thing. It was amazing. And I can't wait to cruise on the other Disney ships. So anyways, thank you for joining me. The next leg of my trip and the videos coming out will be my continued vacation right after the cruise at Disney World, the new Polynesian Island Tower, Grand Floridian, and a whole host of other places. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.